Guys, I've been flying around the country. Man, I'm getting nervous on airplanes now. I was on this cross-country trip recently from New York to L.A. Wanted to be a little more comfortable, so I went up to the flight attendant and I said, hey, any chance of me moving up to first class? This wench goes, only if we hit a mountain. Back to my seat, thank you. Drove down here on this I-5 highway of death. You been on this road, anybody? Is it me or every time I get on a freeway in Southern California, I always get the yo-yo in the gasoline tanker truck? You know what I'm talking about? Doing everything he can to tick me off, weaving, bobbing, cutting in front of me. When this happens to you, I figured out what you do. Pull up next to the sucker, start blowing the horn. When he looks at you, go, hey! How about a little fire, Scarecrow? I've been traveling, watching a lot of TV. TV's getting depressing, man. I was watching TV one night, feeling a little low, a little depressed. This voice came over my TV. Feeling depressed? Feeling suicidal? Why, we can help. Call this number. I called the number. It was a gun shop. These commercials are crazy, though. I'm not making this up, man. As a commercial opens just like this. Where will you be when your laxative starts working? Well, hopefully not skydiving. Of course, I have these talking tombstones today. Have you seen these? I'm watching 2020 one night. I'm not making this up. They did a segment on talking tombstones. Before you die, you can order one. They put your voice inside the headstone. Then you pass away. People come to visit you, press a button, you talk back to them. I'm thinking famous people are going to do this one day. Howard Cosell just officially retired, but one day him and Muhammad Ali will have a talking tombstone. Press a button. Hello again, everyone. This is the great, the lovely, the talented Howard Cosell. Coming to you live. No, make that dead. I have here with me now the man who will long be remembered, Muhammad Ali.
That's right, it's me, the greatest fighter of all time. I just want to say I had a great life of glamour and fame. There's very few people who don't know my name. But now that I'm dead, I must be in hell, because I keep hearing the voice of Howard Cosell.
Classic shows. Remember the Mary Tyler Moore Show? Wasn't that a great show? Yeah. See, I think the funniest guy on that show was Ted Baxter. Remember Ted? This is what I think the news would be like if Ted Baxter really did the anchor. This is my tribute to the news. Kermit the Frog doing sports. Johnny Carson doing the weather. Now, we get to Johnny. You guys got to give me a here's Johnny, okay? Right now, top of the news, everyone's favorite anchor man.
This is Ted Baxter with the news. Well, on the international scene today, Ghana and North Korea have joined together to form a new country, North Gonorrhea. Sorry, Lou. And in other news, President Bush said today he's going to hold a $1,000 plate fundraising dinner for the homeless. Upon hearing the news, Vice President Dan Quayle said, I think the president should lower the price to $500. That way more of them could come. Have a look at sports.
And this is Kermit the Frog here, yes, sir. Wimbledon today, the women's finals were won by Martina Navratilova. The men's finals were won by Martina Navratilova.
And now for a look at the weather.
I'd like to start off by saying it is so hot in Burbank today. Funny you should ask. It is so hot. Are you ready for this? It is so hot I saw Johnny Cash wearing white. The crazed Mexican chef put hot sauce in your preparation H. This bulletin just in, they finally did it. They tied down Tammy Faye Baker, scraped the makeup off her face, found Jimmy Hoffa.